The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Get the flex up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the ground is Michel. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Dexter Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Michel, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Going long here for Wallace. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Richie James on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. Woo, yeah! Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to
Chase Claypool. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
18-yard line.
Second and 16. Out of the shotgun, Haskins going long here for Wallace. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a 1st down carry into the shell. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 15.
Brady on target to Gronk. 1st down Buccaneers. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Midfield to the 48-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Buccaneers.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 7, Patriots nothing.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Operating from the gun, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Formation for the Buccaneers.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Michel. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Jerry Hughes on the
no gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Haskins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. For a 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michel. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
On the carry.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10.
They've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Michel again.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On third down, Michel. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Michel.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. All day, dog. Switch.
They'll run with Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sonny Michel, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Wait, that 380.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
From the gun, Haskins. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Operating from the gun, Haskins going long here for Wallace. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, it's James. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
And it's Michel once again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd and 7, Brady caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
By Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Brady. Connecting here with DJ Shark. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Operating from the gun, Brady, and able to find Conley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
The ball carrier.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14.
The kickoff.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good for a Patriot.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Now Haskins. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. On the ground, Michelle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st down, Michelle. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Michelle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a 1st down.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Rush in. Rush in.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a toss, left side, Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Patriots.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On second down, here's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. He'll have a first down past the 40, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Good run, to run, to run. 25. 25. Check 25. Slam, slam, slam.
On the ground is Michelle. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Switch it. Check 31, check 31. Watch the safety creep.
Now they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
From the gun, Haskins escaping the pressure right. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. toss. Here's Michelle. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout.
Third down.
So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. On third down, Michelle. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
51 to mine. 51 to mine. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Check 15, check 15.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within 1 score.
Yeah, and that looked to be good the whole way. But that is a big break here in the fourth quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at the 39-yard line.
Mark 20, Mark 20, Mark 20. Let's go, team. Let me go. We got to step up.
Operating from the gun. Brady. The left side completion to Jones.
Brady's pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Yard line.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. Completion here to Claypool. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And up
to throw is Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to
Ronald Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away.
The 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Pass gets hit, and he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it? This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They get a chance to put this thing away.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll go again to Jones. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line. He's back to throw.
Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Haskins.
22-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now a desperation throw deep depth, and this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there with 2 ticks remaining. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Michel. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. First throw of overtime for Haskins. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Charles, any chance they go for it here?
I think that there's a chance. They have to consider it because of the way they played offense in this game. I mean, look at the scoreboard. Look at the points that they've put up. They feel confident that they can keep it going. But the risk is, and the downside is, you don't get it here, you've set up your opponent in really good field position.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here we go with Michel. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of the game. Sony Michel won't get there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And a snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Ronald Jones, the ball
Brandon,
carrier.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Check 26, check 26. Slide.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Landon Roberts.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Well, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Wait, set, 380.
On second down now. It's Jones, and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
10-yard attempt.
He's able to split the uprights.
Patriots.
We thought this